Preparations for the upcoming season are stepping up in a big way at Ibrox, and there's a real buzz building among Rangers supporters. The mood has shifted noticeably in recent weeks, with momentum gathering pace both on and off the pitch. Behind the scenes, sweeping changes are already underway, signaling the start of what feels like a brand new era for the club. A renewed sense of ambition is driving the decisions being made, and fans are starting to believe that something exciting is brewing. This summer transfer window was always expected to be a busy one for Rangers, but the scale and speed of developments have caught the attention of everyone connected to the club. With fresh investment pouring in and a new managerial vision taking shape under Russell Martin, there's a real feeling that the blue side of Glasgow is ready to turn the page and write a new chapter in its storied history. And just when the excitement levels were already high, the latest announcement from the club has managed to lift spirits even further. News broke recently that has set social media ablaze, with fans flooding timelines and forums with their thoughts on what could turn out to be one of the defining moments of the summer rebuild. The reaction has been nothing short of electric, with many supporters feeling that this could be a key move that helps shape the trajectory of the club for years to come. There's a lot to unpack, so let's dive into all the latest developments surrounding Rangers over the past 24 hours. First up, let's address the situation at Dundee, where midfielder Josh Mulligan finds himself at the center of a transfer tug-of-war. The 22-year-old is currently set to become a free agent this summer, with his existing contract nearing its end. However, despite the interest coming from Rangers and a handful of clubs south of the border, Dundee have not given up hope of keeping hold of him. The club has gone public with news that they are in ongoing negotiations with Mulligan in a bid to secure his services for at least another season. Mulligan, a Scotland under-21 international, has been turning heads with his performances and clearly offers the kind of versatility and energy that makes him an appealing target for clubs looking to bolster their midfield options. Rangers fans are keeping a close eye on this one, wondering whether Mulligan might soon be following in the footsteps of his former Dundee teammate, Lyle Cameron, who has already completed his move to Ibrox. Cameron signed a pre-contract agreement back in January and was officially unveiled as a Rangers player earlier this month. Whether Mulligan will reunite with him in Glasgow remains to be seen, but the speculation continues to swirl. Dundee have confirmed that several players will be moving on as their contracts expire, including Scott Fraser, Moila Antonio Portales, Scott Toney, and Joe Shaughnessy. The door, however, remains ajar for Mulligan to stay, though the growing interest from Rangers could complicate those negotiations significantly. Shifting focus back to Ibrox, it's clear that Rangers are wasting no time in making statements of intent this summer. The arrival of Lyle Cameron has already injected a fresh wave of optimism among supporters hungry for success. Following the recent takeover by Andrew Kavanagh and 49ers Enterprises, fans have seen not just a change in ownership but a £20 million cash injection, described by finance experts as a hugely positive move for the club's stability and competitiveness. This financial boost is already making an impact on recruitment. Under Russell Martin's guidance, the club is now targeting key areas of the squad that need strengthening if Rangers are to mount a serious challenge for silverware in the coming campaign. After years of frustration with Celtic dominating the Scottish Premiership and lifting 4 consecutive league titles, there's a sense that the pendulum might just be starting to swing back. The arrival of Cameron has only fueled that belief. The 22-year-old midfielder joins Rangers after a standout season with Dundee, where he played a crucial role in helping the club avoid relegation. Cameron's stats speak for themselves. 14 goals and 9 assists in 41 appearances is an outstanding return for any midfielder, especially when playing in a side that spent much of the season battling at the wrong end of the table, a product of Dundee's academy. Cameron's journey has been anything but smooth, but his performances over the last 12 months have shown exactly why Rangers were so keen to secure his signature. His energy, eye for goal, and creative spark from midfield are exactly what Rangers were lacking last season. On the final day of the Scottish Premiership campaign, Cameron stepped up with a decisive performance, scoring twice against St Johnstone to guarantee Dundee's survival and avoid the dreaded relegation playoff. The day after, Dundee parted ways with manager Tony Docherty, underlining just how turbulent the campaign had been at Dens Park. For Cameron, though, the season ended on a personal high, and now he finds himself stepping into a completely different environment at Ibrox, where expectations are sky high, the pressure is relentless, and every performance is scrutinized. For Rangers, Adding firepower from midfield was a priority this summer. The departures of key players like MIOSVKI, Tom Lawrence, and Václav Černý have left significant gaps in the squad, particularly when it comes to creativity and goals from the middle of the park. Cameron's arrival is therefore both timely and necessary. The club made it official with a welcome post on their official X account on the 17th of June, and fan reaction was immediate and overwhelmingly positive. One reply summed up the mood perfectly: "We are so back," reflecting the renewed hope sweeping through the fan base. The rebuild at Ibrox is now well and truly underway, with new ownership, a new manager, and fresh talent already through the door. Supporters are daring to dream once more, but the news doesn't stop there. Reports emerging this week suggest that Russell Martin is on the verge of securing his first proper signing as Rangers head coach. According to sources, the club has reached a verbal agreement with AFC Bournemouth defender Max Aarons. This would be a major coup for the Glasgow Giants. Aarons, a right-back with pedigree, has represented England at youth levels and was part of the squad that lifted the European Under-21 Championship title 2 years ago. His domestic record is equally impressive, with two EFL Championship titles under his belt from his time at Norwich City. During Norwich's title-winning campaign in 2019, Aarons was even named the EFL's Young Player of the Year, a testament to his quality and consistency at such a young age. After that, he continued to impress in the Championship, before making a £7 million move to Premier League side Bournemouth in August 2023. Unfortunately for Aarons, his time at Bournemouth has not gone as planned. He struggled to break into the first team, making just 3 league appearances under Spanish manager Andoni Iraola last season. In search of more regular playing time, Aarons was loaned out to La Liga side Valencia, with the deal including an option to make the move permanent. However, things didn't quite click for him in Spain either. He managed just 4 appearances at the Mestalla Stadium before Valencia decided against exercising their option to sign him permanently. This turn of events has opened the door for Rangers to swoop in, and now the English fullback appears to be on the brink of a move to Glasgow. For Rangers, this is a significant development. Aarons brings pace, defensive solidity, and attacking threat down the right flank, qualities that will undoubtedly strengthen the squad. But Aarons might not be the only new face arriving at Ibrox in the coming days. Reports from the Peterborough Telegraph have suggested that Rangers are in pole position to sign highly rated winger Quaime Poku, currently a free agent after leaving Peterborough United. The 23-year-old has been linked with a host of clubs, including newly promoted English Premier League side Sunderland, Birmingham City, and several clubs across Europe. Despite this competition, sources close to the deal claim Rangers are confident of getting it over the line. Poku's availability as a free agent makes the deal even more attractive, with Rangers likely to pay far less in compensation than English clubs would, thanks to cross-border transfer rules. It's a situation similar to the one that saw Joe Aribo arrive at Ibrox from Charlton Athletic back in 2019. Although Peterborough would still be entitled to a fee, due to development compensation rules, the financial outlay for Rangers would remain relatively modest should both the Aarons and Poku deals be finalized soon. It would represent a significant boost for Russell Martin as he continues to shape his squad. Ahead of the new season, it's no secret that Rangers had set their sights on Swansea City centre-back Harry Darling earlier in the window. However, recent reports suggest that move may now be off the table, with Norwich City believed to be in pole position for the defender's signature. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. There's a bit of a stir brewing in Scottish football circles this week, as whispers grow louder that Rangers may be lining up a move for Aberdeen's prolific frontman Bojan Miovski. While there's been no official word from Ibrox and Pittodrie remains tight-lipped, insiders suggest a possible approach could be on the cards, with the Light Blues keen to bolster their attacking options ahead of the new season. The North Macedonian striker has been a standout performer in the Scottish Premiership, hitting the net with remarkable consistency for the Dons. His knack for finding space in tight defenses and finishing with clinical precision hasn't gone unnoticed, and it's said that Rangers' recruitment team have been keeping a close eye on the 24-year-old for some time now, with the summer transfer window heating up, and Rangers determined to reclaim the top spot from Celtic. Bringing in a proven goalscorer from within the league could be a shrewd bit of business. Miovski not only knows the Scottish game inside out, but has also shown he can produce the goods when it matters most, something the Gers could well need. With the added pressure of European qualifiers looming, of course, any potential move wouldn't come cheap. Aberdeen value their man highly, and with his contract still in good stead, Rangers would likely need to stump up a significant fee to tempt the Dons into parting ways with their talisman. There's also the matter of rival interest, with clubs down south and on the continent said to be monitoring Miovski's situation closely. Still, the appeal of pulling on the blue jersey and competing for silverware on multiple fronts might just be enough to sway the striker, should a formal offer be made. For now, it's all murmurs and maybes, but in the ever-churning rumor mill of Scottish football, this is one story that's quickly gathering pace. Whether there's fire behind the smoke remains to be seen, but don't be surprised if Miovski's name keeps cropping up in the coming weeks. Greetings, fans! Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned.